It's my pleasure to introduce you to Amy Acevedo.
Hey everybody, I am so excited to have Kurt Nickelsen here. I've known Kurt since 2002. He is definitely my favorite inspector and he is such a trooper. We talked about the importance of not buying a home blind, so we thought it would be fun to have him be blindfolded and see if he can identify what these foods are. So I promised him we're not gonna do anything that will burn or like hurt him. I don't think he has food allergies. I didn't think this through all the way because I'm basically like feeding him with spoons, but everything is new and clean. So we are ready. So you guys can see what we have. And then we are just going to.
Kurt, you're a trooper, my friend.
I'm gonna tell you. Okay, open wide. Ready? Okay, this is food number 1. What do you think that is?
Besides disgusting.
Clearly you are not a fan of this food. Okay.
Cottage cheese.
Okay, bonus points for what flavor?
Really? Gosh, you should have said that a minute ago.
Do you want another bite?
No.
Do you like cottage cheese?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have any Fritos?
I do not.
Okay. I'm gonna go out on a limb.
Okay.
Strawberry.
No, it was pineapple. But you got the first thing right.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Are
Cottage
we?
cheese with
Hopefully
pineapple.
this stays on here. Are you ready for food number 2?
Of course I am.
Okay, ready? It's like an airplane. Open wide. Okay. I think you guys can see what it is.
Raspberry.
It's a berry.
It's a berry. Blackberry.
It's a blackberry.
Hey, there you
Nice
go. Well
job.
done.
2 for 2. Okay.
Oh, this is a big deal in my house.
This is?
Yeah, this one's a big deal in my house.
Yeah, real crowd pleaser with the school-age kids. We'll give you a little bit of a hint.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
This is the best.
This is awesome. Thank you, Kurt, for being such a trooper.
I love the fact
ready?
you just have no choice at this
Food number
point.
3. I love that you trust me to do this.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try that again.
Another one? So you like
Oh,
it?
I like that. Yeah, go for it. Round number
I'm
2.
just not.
Food number 3.
Oh, it's so great.
Come on, Amy.
Okay, I'm coming. Ready?
I have no
I
clue.
honestly thought that would be the easiest one.
I did too.
Do you want us to tell you?
No. It's like a diluted yogurt.
Okay.
That's one way to put it, I
Yeah.
guess. It stems from a fruit. And it's a little saucy, it seems like.
That was a pretty good clue. It's applesauce.
Yeah.
For the sake of time, it is
Kids
the
like
squeezy,
applesauce?
squeezy applesauce.
Oh yeah, big time.
Okay, we got
yeah,
2 left.
okay.
You ready for? This is the one that I cannot stay. Like if I have
Okay.
it, I eat it. Ready? It's a little stickier.
I like that.
It's delicious.
It's good.
And you can have it because I will eat the entire thing of it.
It's like a chocolatey caramel. Like
Oh, so close. You're right there.
Should we give you points? If
Yeah.
you haven't had it before, you may not know what it is. Should we give him
Yeah, give
like
it-
5 seconds? 1, 2, just yell out a guess. 3, 4, 5. It's Nutella.
I would have never come up with that. but,
Okay, last
But now
one.
you know you like it, and that's what's
feel
important.
like-
Is it chocolate?
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah, it's like
Well, I got it right.
hazelnut chocolate
You didn't say I had
spread.
to have brand name.
Okay, fine, we're gonna give you that one. Okay, ready for the last
Oh,
one?
the combination of
It's
these
a
two is just
humongous bite,
fantastic.
so be ready, because I've just put it in there. Okay, ready?
Okay.
I hope you like these. Do you know what it is?
Oh man.
To me, I thought that was like the easiest one.
Whatever it isn't ripe.
All right, are we counting to 5?
Yeah.
Okay, throw out a guess.
This one is. If you're not gonna get this one, you're not gonna get it.
Yeah, I would know immediately the second that I tasted it. And it's one of my favorite things. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was a pickle. Like a
I
sliced
was
pickle.
just about ready to say.
And you can take off the blindfold now.
Good job.
Nice job.
Well
You're a total
done.
trooper. Thank you, Kurt.
What a good sport. What's more difficult, a home inspection or a blind food test?
Am I doing the home inspection or having the home inspection done for me?
Doing it yourself.
I would have to say that this would be more difficult.
There you go.
So Courtney Brown, who is not here today, but she will be on future episodes, and I went out into our community and asked people on the street all the different questions about the series of 12 that we're doing. So we have Kurt here today doing inspections. So we just asked random people if they had ever had a home inspection, what they found, and if they had any horror stories. So here are their answers.
Why should somebody get a home inspection?
So they don't get screwed over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. I know some, like my friends who are carpenters. I was thinking of flying one of them out here actually to have them look at a place because I trust their opinions, you know.
I mean, when you buy anything that much, I feel like it's important to protect your investment and kind of, really make sure you know what you're buying and there's no hidden things.
So Kurt, thank you so much again for being here. And I am so excited just to hear, I know you've been how long have you been an inspector?
22 years.
Oh my goodness. So you were actually kind of new because I was in real estate in 2002.
Yeah, I
And you
started
had just
in
been
99.
Okay, wow. I didn't know that so Kurt has always seemed so experienced. So what do we not know about inspections? Like what would you tell a buyer the most important thing is in a home inspection?
Yeah, that's a difficult question because the home inspection covers many items, hundreds of items really. It doesn't seem like that when you are having a home inspection and going over results, but you're going over mostly the things that are wrong with the home. So, the most important things really would probably be, the roof and the heating and cooling system, electrical and plumbing would probably be the most important items. Structural is important, but there's a lot of detail to that.
Yeah.
So.
When you've been going through some of your home inspections, what are some of the horror stories that you've seen out there?
I would have to say that, the horror stories come down to homeowner repairs that they're just not qualified to do. And I'd probably specifically put my fingers on electrical because of the safety aspect with it.
Looking like a bird's nest?
Yes, there can be, from the electrical panel all the way through, there can be problems when you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Some people just should not be allowed in Home Depot.
So beware of the DIY repairs. Big one to
That's
look
true.
out for.
That's
okay.
true.
Good to know. What can a seller do to prepare for a home inspection?
Well, that's a great question, Amy. There's a couple things that I would say. First of all, Nickelsen Home Inspections does send out a pre-inspection checklist when we schedule an appointment. And that goes over making sure that everything is accessible for us. The crawl space access, the attic access, electrical panel, water heater, furnace. So all those areas are accessible. We just can't inspect what we can't see, nor can we take apart someone's shelves that they built over the top of an electrical panel. The second part of that answer would be having a pre-listing home inspection. If you really want to avoid problems down the road when you're selling the house and you're very busy at that time, have a pre-inspection and then you're going to have a list and you can start getting those things done. Now, I will say that most of the time, that's, a buyer's still going to do their inspection, but you're ahead of the game.
Yeah.
So.
I just have to share that, I have been, obviously, Kurt's been my inspector for around 20 years, and I've been the one in the crawl space, those storage under the stairs, and that's where, the access is under the house, pulling out 1,000 pairs of shoes and, kids' toys and whatever else. So it is so nice when the seller has it ready and clear for you, because you guys are not able to
It's not easy to move a gun safe.
Yeah, certain things
it's not going
are
to happen.
next to impossible.
Yeah.
Totally understand. What are some of the most interesting inspections that you've had?
I think that when it comes to interesting with inspections, it has to do with the people that are at the house. Don't get me wrong, but it's not very comfortable when a seller is present at a home inspection. And I understand that.
A lot of sellers don't know what to expect, and they're not sure if they should be there or not. And it seems like they can't help but like offer to fix everything or over-explain
or there's nothing wrong with my house.
Yeah, exactly. The special
or
nails.
what are you doing? Or they follow you around, and it can be very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
We need to be able to talk freely to our client, and you can't do that with a seller present at a home.
Yeah.
So the home inspection is for the exclusive use of the buyer of the home, the one that's paying us, and having their representation there and them, and be able to go over that home inspection and the findings without having the seller there is important.
Good.
So the interesting part is the human aspect.
So Kurt, tell us a little bit about Nickelsen Inspections.
Well, Nickelsen Home Inspections is a family-owned business. My son, Justin Nicholson, is our lead inspector. Mm-hmm. He's been with us for 16 years. My niece, Lavelle Reynolds, is our office manager.
I didn't know she was your niece. I know Lavelle. I didn't know you were related. Okay.
There you go. You're always learning something about Nickelsen
Yeah.
Inspections.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have other inspectors that we have, and we are cover a large area. We cover quite a bit of Northwest Oregon and Southwest Washington, and we're always available. And I think that's one of the things that sets our company apart, is that we're always available to our clients. If they have a question, they're on a time frame. We're not. So you can get the questions to us. It doesn't matter whether it's 8 o'clock at night or noon on Sunday. So.
That's one thing I really appreciate about you. So Nickelsen, like right now we have such a competitive market that if we shorten our inspection time frame, sometimes that helps us get an offer accepted. And having people like Kurt on our team make us look really good by being able to get them in there fast when a lot of other inspectors are not available. So Kurt, thank you so much for being here today. You have just been, such a trooper with the blindfold test.
My pleasure.
Stay tuned every month because we will have a fun guest that are also troopers like Kurt, market updates. If you guys have anything that you want to hear, I would love to hear from you. And just stay tuned.
And thank you guys so much for joining us today. Remember, if you want to buy or sell a home, the Acevedo team is simply the best. Stay tuned for a current market update.